Hey there, so happy you're here. I have a delicious holiday recipe for you to try. I have been making this for years. Today we are making cranberry salad. This dish always makes an appearance at Thanksgiving and Christmas at my house. It's also perfect for potlucks or any special occasion. All right, grab your paper and your pencil and let's see what we need for this dish. We're going to need some fresh cranberries. We need crushed pineapples. We're also going to drain them and reserve the juice. We need granulated sugar, apples. Now I usually get 2 small ones or 1 large one. An orange, a large box of cherry jello, 6 ounce, some chopped pecans, and we need some water. The first thing that we're going to do is grab our cranberries. I'm going to measure 1 cup. Next, I'm going to put those in a strainer so I can wash them. Now that my cranberries are clean and washed, I'm going to pour them in my blender and I'm going to pulse it until I grind them up. Be sure that in between pulses that you are taking a spatula and scraping down the sides. That way you won't have any whole cranberries or chunks in the mixture. Now I'm going to place those in a bowl and I'm going to set this aside. All right, I've got my orange. I'm going to wash it really well because we're not going to peel it. Okay, my orange is washed and I'm going to cut off the top and the bottom. Then I'm going to cut it into 8ths. That way I can look for any seeds and get rid of those because I'm going to grind these up, peel and all. Okay, now it's into the blender. I'm turning this on low until I grind the entire orange. As you'll notice, I didn't bother cleaning the blender after the cranberries because I knew I had to grind the orange. And hopefully anything that was left behind will be picked up by the orange mixture. Be sure to take your spatula and run down the side, especially if there's little pieces of the peel. You want that ground up really well. I'm pouring my ground orange on top of my cranberries, and then I'm setting that aside. Now once I set this aside, I'm going to start washing my apples because we're not going to peel them. Now I'm cutting my apples really fine. I cut up extra apple. I may not use all of it, a cup, cup and a half, but I usually try to cut up extra just in case because I want to make sure I have enough. I didn't need all that extra apple after all. I am placing these apples on top of my cranberry orange mixture. Alright, here's my mixture. I'm adding in 1 cup of drained crushed pineapples. On top of that, I'm adding in all of those finely chopped apples, 1 to 1.5 cup to your liking. I'm mixing that all around. This smells amazing. That orange and that cranberry and those apples, they're perfect together. Next, I'm adding in 1 cup of granulated sugar. I'm going to mix that up. Once that sugar is mixed in well, I'm taking 1/2 to 1 cup of chopped pecans. Now use more or less to your liking. I have 1/2 cup of that drained pineapple juice from our crushed pineapples. I'm adding in that next, and then I'm going to stir this up. All right, I have my boiling water, and I'm going to add in my jello. Now you can do this different ways. I have my boiling water and then I add in my jello, or I have my boiling water and I take my jello and I just dump it on top of the salad, and then I add my boiling water to that and stir it up. It really doesn't make any difference, but if you don't want to fool with having to wait for the Jell-O to melt, I just do that when I'm in a hurry or feeling lazy. Tastes just as good. I'm going to give this a good mix. One great thing about this dessert is that not only is it delicious and refreshing, but it's also a beautiful red color, which is perfect on any holiday table. Now, if by chance that you happen to put too much apple in it, you can always get a small cherry Jell-O box and sprinkle in some more, especially if you want an even more vibrant red color. The flavor is wonderful. Okay, I usually chill this in the refrigerator for about 2 hours before serving, but during the holidays I usually make this the night before. It makes things easier. I'm going to cover it with plastic wrap, and I'm going to pop it in the fridge, and when it's finished, I'm going to come back and serve it up. 2 hours later, here is our delicious cranberry salad. This dish is a perfect complement for any holiday meal. It has that vibrant red color and a delicious flavor. This recipe is a family favorite, and everyone always asks for the recipe. I like to serve it up in crystal serving glasses because it's so pretty. It's not only great to make at holidays, but I love taking it to potlucks and church dinners and family gatherings. All right, I hope you enjoy this recipe. I hope it makes a great addition to your holiday meals. Get ready to share the recipe because it will be a hit at family gatherings. I hope you like this video. If you do, let me know in the comments below. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the button. I'm sharing all my secret holiday recipes in this series. Check out some of the other videos on my channel with many more holiday favorites to come. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.